Have you ever been deep in a coding session and just wished you had a partner who could, I don't know, read your mind and write the code for you? Well, today we're diving into something that gets pretty darn close. We're talking about GitHub Copilot, your new AI pair programmer. You know the feeling, right? That sense of déjà vu when you're writing yet another fetch request or setting up the same exact class structure for the 10th time. It's a total drag, and it just grinds your creativity to a halt. So what if you could just skip all that? That's the promise of GitHub Copilot. It's not just a tool, it's like having a teammate that lives right inside your editor, ready to spin up code the moment you have an idea. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. What exactly is this thing that everyone's talking about? Let's break it down. The key thing to get here is that this isn't some separate app you have to switch over to. Nope, it's an extension that plugs directly into the code editors you already use, like VS Code or JetBrains. As you're typing, it's thinking right alongside you, offering up everything from a simple line completion to an entire complex function. Now you might be thinking, all right, this sounds complicated to set up, but what's wild is just how fast you can get going. We're literally talking about getting your new AI buddy on board in about a minute. Seriously. It really is this easy. You just pop open your editor's extension marketplace, search GitHub Copilot, and hit install. It'll shoot you over to a browser to sign into GitHub. You click one button to authorize it, and that's it, you're done. It's ready to start coding with you. All right, now for the fun part. This is where the magic really happens. Let's see how you can go from just a simple thought written in plain English to a fully working piece of code. You don't need to learn some special new syntax or anything. You just talk to it using something you already use every single day, comments. You just write a clear, descriptive comment about what you need to do next. So you type something just like this, a really straightforward request telling Copilot your intention. You write that line, hit enter, and then, bam, just like that. A whole block of code appears, ghosted right into your editor. And we're not talking about a little autocomplete suggestion here. We're talking about a complete, logical solution just waiting for you to hit tab. I mean, just look at this. It's perfect. It knew the function needed to be async. It used the fetch API correctly. It parsed the JSON. It did everything, all from that one single comment. It's kind of mind-blowing when you see it happen. Okay, so fetching data is cool, but that's a pretty common task. What about something a little more complex? You know, something that we all know we should do, but can be a real pain, like writing unit tests. Well, let's put it to the test. We'll write another comment, but this time we're asking for a unit test for the exact function that Copilot just wrote for us. We're basically asking it to check its own homework. And there it is, a perfectly good test case using a common testing syntax, ready to run. It knows how to call the function and what to check for. And this is the part that's so powerful. It shows Copilot understands the context of your entire file, not just the last thing you typed. So this is all obviously amazing, but it probably brings up a really important question for you. Wait a second. If this AI is reading my code, what's happening with my data? A totally valid concern. So let's talk about privacy. Let's be crystal clear on this because it's the most important part. Your code is your code, full stop. GitHub is adamant that you are always in the driver's seat, and your private code is never used to train the public AI models. And this isn't just a promise. They give you the actual controls. You can go into the settings and turn off telemetry. You can tell it to block any suggestions that closely match public code. And if you're working for a larger company on an enterprise plan, the rules are even stricter. You have options. And when you hear that word telemetry, don't panic. It's not shipping your secret code off to a server somewhere. In this case, it's mostly about performance data. You know, stuff like, how fast did that suggestion appear? Or did the user accept it? It's all about making the tool itself better. And for most people, it's not collecting your actual code. Now, for everyone watching from different parts of the world, you might wonder about local laws, like GDPR. Well, the good news is the core tool and all those privacy controls we just talked about, they're exactly the same everywhere. The only difference is the legal framework behind the scenes, but the power to control your data stays right in your hands. So when you boil it all down, here's the big takeaway. This is not a tool that's here to take your job. Not even close. You are still the pilot. Think of this as the ultimate assistant, the thing that handles all the boring, repetitive tasks so you can free up your brain to focus on architecture, creativity, and solving the really hard problems. So yeah, the barrier to entry is basically zero, and the potential to speed up your work is massive. The only real question left is the exciting one. With a tireless AI partner ready to code with you 24/7, what are you going to build?